Dead Snow. 2. Red versus Dead. Um, what can I say? I decided to go through the Netflix queue and see what was on there. I got the Daredevil. That'll be a separate post Avengers review. But Dead Snow. I saw the first Dead Snow. I didn't mind it. I thought it was a good little homage to Evil Dead, and come on, who doesn't love zombie Nazis? Like Shockwaves is good. Shockwaves, this is not though. I can't really say a lot about this movie without giving it away. I feel I should just have like a full spoiler review. All I can say is watch it right now. Just watch Dead Snow 2. It's good. You can find a non-subtitled version, but I watched the English dub version, and the dubbing was good. But this is a follow-up to Dead Snow. Dead Snow, these people up in the mountains find like this box of Nazi gold, and it awakens Nazi zombies. This one of the main survivor guy in the first movie, he gets bitten, so he cuts his arm off. And the first movie ends where like he gave the gold back, but he still has some on him, and the zombies appear in like his car, like the side of his car window, just as he's about to escape. The window gets punched in and cut to black, so you think like he died. But turns out he didn't, as the case with Dead Snow 2. He gets away, throws away the gold, and he wakes up in the hospital. The police think he killed his friends, and they transplanted a zombie arm, the zombie of the Nazi commandant, onto his stump. Because in the second movie, as he's escaping from the Nazis, the commander loses his arm in the car. So when he's given this arm, the first few scenes of him having the arm, like the arm is out of control, like it like starts killing people. That's where the first few initial jokes come from. This is a horror comedy. It's gory, and that's where the jokes come from. The jokes come from how over the top the gore is. Like, the first few big laughs I had were he kills like the doctor and stuff, like the arm does, not him. The arm kills like some doctors, and they have him like under like lockdown, like he's strapped into the bed, and there's a policeman watching him, so he can't move. This boy sneaks in, is like, "Oh, I got pictures of your arm. It looks like a zombie arm. I called like the zombie squad and stuff." And the boy helps him escape. Like he gets the restraints off of him under promise of chocolate, and the boy's like, "Where's my chocolate, mister?" And he's like, "There's no fucking chocolate. Shut the fuck up. I need to get out of here." And the zombie arm, just out of nowhere, just like backhands the kid. He flies off screen and flies out the fucking window. And Martin goes down to see if he's not dead. And as he's about to perform like CPR on him, the arm, because it's super powerful, collapses his chest cavity, and there's like guts everywhere. Like, it's funny because of the gore. Like, there's a few other scenes where, like, the gore is, like, really over the top, and no one is spared when the Nazis, like, the Nazis basically, in this one, they now have to fulfill a mission given to them before the end of World War II, which was to, kill everyone in a nearby town. And what you find out in this one is that the Nazi commandant can bring back other people from the dead, as well as the main character, because he has the commandant's arm on his body now. The commandant zombies work for the commandant. The zombies revived by our main guy work for him, Martin. The zombies brought back by Martin work for Martin. And so, basically the plot of this is he calls like the zombie squad to help him deal with the zombie problem. Turns out they're not experts, they're just like people who've watched a bunch of zombie movies. So they come in, they're like, "Oh, bring back this Russian army that Kurzov, the German commandant, killed, and they'll fight for you." That's basically what happens, and it accumulates at the end with like a big battle between, like, the Russian zombies and the Nazi zombies. Some other, a side storyline is the police, I love the incompetent police officer character in this film. Like, he is just hilarious. Like, he gets on a tangent when, his deputy's like, the only people who saw this crime was the seagulls. He's like, we need some kind of machine that can make you understand seagull thoughts and vice versa. Like, he's just, like, really, like, slow, and I like his storyline. Like, it doesn't accumulate anything, which really bugs me, but, like, he's always there just, like, saying, like, some nonsense every now and then, and it's really funny. I wish his story had been a little bit more hands-on, like he had, like, when the Nazis and Russians start fighting in the town, like, if he had actually gotten involved. But his response to why he wasn't was, like, the best. He's like, who are we supposed to fight? The dead guys with Russian clothes or the dead guys with Nazi clothes? We're staying out of this. And when the deputy's like, isn't that the guy we're after? He's like, he's killing them. He's basically with us now. Doesn't matter. And so, the other storyline is, like, just a running set of jokes, really. The storyline is they have to stop the zombies before they kill everyone in the town. But another running gag is this zombie he brings back to life the zombies that he brings back aren't sentient like the Commandant is. They're really, like, slow, like, stupid zombies, but one zombie that he brings back to life it's a running gag about how it, like, keeps on getting, like, hurt. Like, in one scene, as soon as he brings it back to life, the zombie hunters come in and fucking hit it in the eye with an axe, and it dies again. He brings it back to life. They have to use it to, like, get the car unstuck from a ditch. It fucking gets run over. He brings it back to life again. And, they kind of take a break from that, because it does start to get cruel, but then, it's basically like a dog. So, like, they're fighting the zombies there, and the preacher zombie comes. It's about to kill one of the zombie hunters. Fido fucking zombie tackles the preacher, and the guy's like, good boy. And the zombie, like, it has, like, a smile in his face. It's like, yay! And just starts, like, wailing on the priest zombie. And they cut back to it, and he's still wailing on him, so, like, it makes it look like he's been doing it for a while. Unfortunately, he does get run over by a tank again, but his running gag ends with the last shot of the movie is him coming towards, like, our hero as he's, like, leaving his car. Like, he's just limping towards the parked car, and, like, it cuts the black. That was pretty rewarding. I don't know, a lot of the other, like, if you don't like gore jokes, you're not gonna like this. Like, they're ransacking a little village before the actual town they're going to, and they just, like, the Nazis just burst into fucking houses and just start, like, stabbing people or bashing them to death with sinks. And, they run over kids in, like, a sandbox, and, like, it's just so over the top, like, how gory it is. Like, no one's spared. There's, like, this woman is, like, pushing her handicapped mother in, like, a wheelchair as the zombies are chasing her. She just, like, fucking leaves the wheelchair behind and just starts running, and then the mother tries to get away in the wheelchair and she flips over and the zombies just, like, stomp her head. Like, that's where the laugh comes from. Just like how outrageous this is. And there is a scene where they kill babies, but it's, like, comes off as funny. Like, it is dark thinking about now, but, like, when they're ransacking the town, there's this pair of mothers with carriages, like, pushing the babies away from the Nazis, and the Nazis line up the tank with the two people, blow them up, and, like, you see the carriage explode, and you hear, like, a wah noise come from it. It's so funny. Like, it's so funny due to the fact that it's so gory. Like, because compared to the first one was not meant to be funny. Like, I didn't find it funny. It was gory, yes, it was extremely gory, but this one, the laughs come from the fact of how gory it is. And aside from the ending, which, the ending is just fucking weird, man. Like, I know it's meant to be there for laughs, like, hey, he brings back his dead girlfriend and they fuck in his car, but that was a little bit too far for me, but other than that, it was a good movie. And The Stinger, I'm hoping there's a third one, because it turns out that, yes, Herzog is in control of the Nazi zombies, but the zombie doctor is in control of Herzog. So at the end, like, you see the doctor just pick up Herzog's head, and Herzog comes back to life. So, I'm thinking there'll be a third one. And I'm hoping it'll be kind of like Bride of Frankenstein or something, because, one, they brought back the dead wife, or the dead girlfriend of their main character. And there's this one joke at the end of the film, like when they were fighting, how the Nazi zombie doctor, he was like repairing the zombies with like just household tools and just junk lying around. I'm hoping that they'll get to that like a little bit in the third one with like a Frankenstein's army kind of vibe, but have it be like shitty household objects. Like, he's fixing up the zombies, and this guy's gut is ripped open. He rips out his guts and stuffs hay into it and just closes him up. And then there's another one with, like, missing a leg. He takes a toilet plunger and sticks it onto the leg so he can walk on the plunger. Like, I wanted to see more of that, where that joke was going. I wanted to see the payoff. So I'm hoping there's a payoff in the third movie, which, though, there should be, because this movie was on Netflix. The first one got a theatrical release, but this one was just on Netflix. I think got a slight theatrical release. So because of places like Netflix, there's going to be a market for a third film like this. Like, and I'm really interested to see what it'll be. Thursday night / Friday morning, I'll have my Avengers review out, and then I'm going to try to get a series overview of Daredevil out. Because I did enjoy the Marvel's Daredevil they had on Netflix, and due to the fact that I'm off of school for a bit and looking for a job, I'm probably just going to do like a few uploads if I can. I'm going to try to get some more food shows on if I can find some stuff around town, and maybe a few other things depending on who I can get involved. So, like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time.